the aphasia affects you?
Aphasia is a disorder of the speech of the brain. It's a disorder from stroke or head injury. Affects my speech, writing, and reading. Aphasia affects my speech, relationships, today operations.
Okay. What is it like dealing with my aphasia?
Like I was saying earlier, I think that just being patient is the main thing whenever, working with you. Like, some days you have good days, some days you have bad days. So, just being patient, telling you to take your time. Because when you don't take your time, it takes longer, So, but yeah, just being patient.
How you decided to be a speech therapist?
Well, it was kind of random.
Okay.
I'd never heard of speech therapy until I was a senior in high school.
Really?
Yeah, and my mom told me about it and thought that I might like it. And so I got to go kind of observe speech therapy as part of this program in my high school. And I only observed kids, and so for a long time I thought, I love working with kids, and I just thought it would be fun. So I came to school for it, and I liked it. And honestly, I didn't know much about working with adults.
Yes, indeed.
Didn't think that I would want to, and then I met you guys,
Yes, indeed.
and I was like, oh, this is fun.
Thank you.
My name is Tammy Acadiana. I'll have the stroke in 2020. I was in the hospital 1 month. I'll go to speech therapy and PT. I'll have aphasia. It makes me sad. It makes me angry. It makes me regretful. It makes me ask why. It makes me pray for you every day. That I can accept. Because I love you. I love you. I think she summed it all up.
I do think it makes us think. 5 sisters, and we all talk, and so Tammy didn't lose her personality, for one thing. She's still there. And even though she can't express all the time like we do in conversation with all of us, from the beginning, I think it makes me proud of you for working hard and wanting to do better. And not being, it's okay to be sad, it's not okay to stay sad.
Yes.
No. How does it affect us? So yes, it definitely affects a one-on-one and as a sister group.
Yes.
Because I know in that head you want to say some things. And like I said, we're practicing being quiet and letting you.
Yes.
Okay?
I think it's been real hard for me without Tammy to do yours, and
y'all were,
we were neck and neck, so it's real difficult to see her in that situation. I think it's taught us all to slow down when we talk.
Yeah,
We all talk fast, and it has made us.
That's just our culture, though.
It is, It is. From where she was
Yep.
September of 2020 to where she is today is huge.
We'll take it.
How have you trusted to working with me?
So, I joke saying that it's like being on a game, because you talk and it's like a guessing. It's gotten better. I think now we
Yeah.
kind of have our own language.
Yeah.
Like you'll say one or two words, I'm like, oh, I know what you're talking about. You know, on bad days, when we have student aids, I'll ask you, do you want me to, or
Yeah.
do you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them for you?
Oh, man.
But I think that we've got our own little communication style going on, so that's one way that I've adjusted.
So you kind of adapted your communication
Yes, we
styles.
adapted to each other.
And you've adapted, so that's good too.
Yeah.
And you gain more every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
How you decide what to do in speech therapy?
Honestly, I feel like I don't make much decision there. What I try to do is ask, what do you want to do?
Uh-huh.
And luckily for me, when I was working with you, you always had ideas of what you wanted to work
Thank
on.
you, thank you, thank you.
But, I think that it's your life, and I'm just here to try to help you
Mm-hmm.
do whatever it is that's important to you. And so
Yes,
that's
indeed.
kind of how I chose, or how we chose what to work on.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. I love that, I loved it, I loved it. Thank you so much, thank you.
Hi, my name is Neil. I have apraxia and aphasia.
How do you help me speak? How do we? We give you hints. We try to be quiet. Yes. And not guess what you're saying. How?
We've been making you say sentences instead of just one
Yeah,
word.
we're getting better with that.
I think we give you encouragement.
Yes.
We try to be patient. It's not our best virtue, but we practice them. Listen intently, like you said. Try to quiet down distractions so you say, I can think.
Yes.
So you can think.
Think.
Because if there's a lot going on, your mind is in too many places.
And we have a big family, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of distractions.
How do you help me? Oh man.
On days he's like, hey, we got to do this. Some days you physically show me what we have to do. Some days you tell me. Some days, like I just said, when you have a bad day, I'll tell a student aide, hey, he wants you to do this. That way you can rest, especially after your therapy session. So.
Yeah.
And last question is, how you help me in speech therapy?
How do I think I helped you in speech
Yeah,
therapy?
yes indeed.
Well, we worked a lot with your phone, and I hoped that kind of learning how to use your phone
Mm-hmm.
with a little bit, just feeling more confident in doing that,
Mm-hmm.
it would kind of open up ways for you to communicate in times where it was hard before,
Yes,
if that
indeed.
makes sense. So,
Yes indeed.
you had another tool in your toolbox that you could use if you came into a situation where you wanted to say something.
Uh-huh.
But honestly, I feel like our sessions were as good for me, if not better, than they were for you.
I enjoyed them too. I enjoyed them. Thank you so
Learned a
much.
lot from you, Miss
I
Susan.
thank you so much. And I learned a lot from you too. Yes indeed.
What have you learned from me?
in general, I've learned a lot from you, but talking about, you know, your speech and everything, patience, you know, it'll come. Sometimes, some days, on your good days, you speak, you know, half a day, you'll just talk and talk and talk. Your bad days, you know, just patience and realizing that you know what you're talking about. It just takes you a little bit longer to get it out, you know? So.
And Lindsay, did you work with him before he had his stroke?
No.
Okay.
No. In fact, first time I met him, he was literally only saying one word, and even some of those words he couldn't get out, so he used that writing board to explain what it is he wanted.
I can't talk fast enough. Okay?
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as learning, like, he knows everything. It might take him longer to communicate, but patience is key, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. Patience is like, Lindsay. No. Help me. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Always tell him, take your time. Take your time. We ain't no rush.
That's good. And y'all get things done.
Yeah.
If the job gets done.
Yeah.
What have you learned for this? What have we learned from this? Yes.
A lot.
A lot.
Patience, number one.
Yes.
Take your time, be calm.
Particularly since we read that book, The Causes of Stroke. Try to educate yourself about that condition.
Preventative.
Take precautions. And I think it gives us a chance to encourage others to take precautions in trying to live a better life by avoiding certain things they mentioned: excessive alcohol, smoking, exercise, relieving stress.
When that happened, kind of like religion, your life changed, but your family's life changed. All of us changed. It's a change.
It's a big change.
It's a big change. Yeah.
And that's part of life. Changes.
But aren't we blessed? And we say that often. We love each other. We support each other in anything. And so right now, you need. And luckily, we're here.
And that's what we said. It takes, you know, you've heard it all your life. It takes a village.
Yes.
It really, really does.
Yeah.